Hello there, all you market traders and profit takers. This is the week ending of July the 11th, 2014. I am your Forex University professor here at yourforexuniversity.com. We're going to take a look at the Aussie. We're going to condense our videos into one pair at a time so that they're not so long. And hopefully this will make it a little easier for everybody. And then you can pick and choose whether you want to see what's going on with any individual pair. And you don't have to worry so much about waiting until I get around to it. So let's go dive right in and take a look at this Australian dollar to the US dollar and see what's going on. Here we go. As you know, we've got some lines, trend lines, we've got some levels as usual. We're going to use them to determine what's happening and where we should be looking for things to go. If you look over here at the end of the week, we've developed ourselves a little bullish harami. And, you know, it came in at a time when it just met up with our trend line, had to adjust it a little bit because we never broke it. And we're also, after last week's dip down, touching on this support level around the 93.20, 93.30 area, never breaking the low and moving on forward. We got a little bit of a move to the upside, and that's good. We also noticed that we have this void between the support here at the 93.30-ish up to the 95.90-ish areas. So that's a nice good space. It's got some room. The only thing in the way right now would be nothing more than the previous highs from a few weeks ago here. Let me make a see right in here, right there around the 94.60s, even as much as the 9500 area that we produced the week before. And you know, it's just that they're just some highs. But this is the good part. The good part is that this is a previous high that's lower than where we went. So in other words, we're still uptrending because the high got higher than the last high, you see. And we just don't want to see this fall below these lows underneath the 93s. Get under 93, we're looking at things working its way down south for the week. So let's try not to have that happen. Of course, that doesn't mean it'll stay there, but it's going to come looking for some support. It's got some support down here in the mid to lower 92s. You know, but a lot of bullishness is pointing toward is working out here because you know as I said earlier, you've got your trend line support pushing price as well as the horizontal support levels here around the 93.20s. And it's coming together at the same time, which is also bullish. Even though the week before we had this engulfing candle, this bearish engulfing candle, but it was supported by the support line and the trend line. So that gives us a little help. And also, you know, it's showing up also besides this chart. If you look at it, you'll see that there is a certain amount of consolidation going on here. If you take a look at it, you just see for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, we've just kind of been inside of a range, you know, up and down, up and down. So we know that there's a certain amount of indecision that's taking place as well, but it's, you know, it's not a very narrow range. It's just hesitating here between these 93.20s up to the 95s. So we've got about 175 pip range that's been taking place over the last couple of weeks. That's enough to make some money, so we're not complaining. Well, that's it basically for the, one other thing. I want to show you something else. Now, take close attention how you've got this engulfing candle followed by the harami on the weekly chart. Let's bring it down to the daily chart, and we'll see the fractal parallel that's taking place. The engulfing candle, the engulfing bearish candle, followed by a bullish harami. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And we can also see our support levels, how much they're being supported on the daily. The daily is just continuing to move forward. And even with this trend line, actually it's not quite as precise as it should be on this daily, but that's okay. I mean, it still didn't break, you know. There you go. Still working out. All right, that's it for the Aussie. Let's move on, and we're going to take a look at the euro as well. If you don't want to look at the euro, that's fine. And if all you want to look at is the Aussie, that's good too. If that's the case, then I'll see you next week. Hoping all of your trading is profitable. I'm your Forex University professor here at yourforexuniversity.com.